good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching us from. Welcome to your favorite program, the Oshidi's Disability Africa Show. I'm your host, Maureen Kaveke, and with me today, I have a beautiful, beautiful guest by the name Sandra. And Sandra is with her mom, and mom is Julia Shiro. But before I tell you who these special, beautiful guests are, allow me to ask Mr. Martin Kilavi to say hello to us.
Thank you, Maureen. Good day, shalom, everyone. We're happy to be back, and we're happy to have you in the show. Let's keep doing this. It's awesome to have this show, Maureen. That you're enlightening us. You're teaching us a lot. We are learning a lot from these shows, and keep doing this.
Yeah.
Keep doing this. And our followers, thank you so much for the support. We are feeling the warmth. We're feeling the warmth.
Yes.
But day and day, we're feeling the warmth.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
And just to remind our viewers what this program is all about. This is where we bring the conversations surrounding disability. And inclusion.
Yes. Inclusion, yeah.
Yes. Disability and inclusion.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And as I said earlier, Sandra, welcome to our show today.
Thank you.
We are honored to have you.
I am grateful to God to have me here, and thank you for giving me the warm welcome. As she said, my name is Sandra. I am 16 years old. I love singing, I love acting, and I love mentoring people who need my help. I have my mother here.
Please introduce your mother to us.
She is a very loving mother.
Wow.
She supports me in achieving my dreams, and I love her.
Wow, powerful. This is amazing.
Thank you,
Well
Sandra.
done.
Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Maureen. Thank you, Martin, for having me here.
Yes.
My name is Julia Wanjiro, the mother to this wonderful child that I have mothered for the last 16 years, and it's been amazing. It's been an interesting journey. I would say it's been 2 seasons of mothering her. Yeah, so thank you for having me.
Karibu sana. Karibu sana. So straight to the point. Sandra,
Yes.
what happened? Were you born like this? I saw you walking in with a stick.
No, I wasn't born like this. I got an accident 7 years ago.
So,
Yeah, 7 years ago. I went for a church function in Karen, and I went with my mom. So when we arrived, I went to go play with my friends. Then a few minutes later, I got hit, but I don't know. It was either a shoe or a ball. It hit my head, and my head started aching like severely, and I went to tell my mom that I got hit, so she told me to go to the nearest van for medication. So I was applied something on my head, but it didn't work. So I went back to tell my mom, the headache is getting worse. So she told me to go get snacks from the car. So I asked my friend called Zanita to take me to the car and get the snacks. So yeah, we went and we came back. Coming back was a struggle because I was feeling dizzy and my vision I was seeing blurry stuff. So I told my mom, it's not working. So she told me to go back to the car. Then going back was a challenge. So I remember I was carried by a security guard, and he carried me to the car. Then from then on, all things went black.
Wow.
the church function had provided for an ambulance. So I took her, we walked to the ambulance to get some medication. And when we got to the ambulance, by this time she doesn't know what's going on. She can walk, she can see, but she's seeing blurry. So I'm holding her hand. When we got to the ambulance, I tell the guy, the attendant at the ambulance, that this is what happened. You applied some ointment, but it didn't work. So we need extra medication. By that time, she passes out. So they didn't help me much. So I walked out with my child from the ambulance, and I started to look for hospitals near me. We were very near a hospital in Karen, but I could not remember. I've also now gone
You panicked, you know.
I've panicked.
Panic mode now.
Yeah, so I'm moving up and down, driving down, back, trying to look for a hospital, and by God's grace, I saw one on my right. So I got into the hospital. This time I'm driving, she's behind the car at the back seat. She's passed out, she's convulsing, she's throwing up.
Just the two of you in the car?
It's just the two of us in the car. It was not a good sight. So I got the hospital. I actually just told the guard at the hospital, I have a sick child, please carry her for me, because I couldn't even carry her. When we arrived, the first thing I was told is she's brain dead, and it doesn't I don't capture it, I don't get it, I don't perceive it, I hear it, but I don't.
You cannot comprehend.
I don't comprehend. And let me tell you, that's just the grace of God covering me, because I would have panicked. I needed to not perceive how serious this thing is, so that even the doctors could do what they needed to do.
So from at what point did you come back? Did you wake up?
Because I got the accident in August. I think I woke up a few weeks or a month later after that.
So we get discharged from the hospital, and we have to check her in. The doctors recommended that we check her in into intensive physical therapy.
Yes.
So when she gets discharged, she has a feeding tube that has been inserted into her stomach. This mark you see here was
this one,
a tube that she had been using to breathe, because now she's off the life support machine. So to try and have her breathe by herself, she had a tube. So she checks into a intensive physical therapy for 6 months. So she was fully dependent on being supported to move around.
So now everything has changed.
Yes.
It's a new world for you and your family, and even for us. Sandra, can you remember anything after you woke up from the hospital?
I can. I remember when I woke up, I saw a lady sitting next to me, and she told me her name was Dr. Catherine. And because I wasn't able to pronounce the letters and her name properly, I called her Dr. Ngangu.
Oh, your speech is gone.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah. And so she helped me with physiotherapy and even my speech. That is why I am speaking right now clearly.
How did it feel like, you went to hospital speaking and, the eloquence and everything. You wake up, all of a sudden you're not able to talk. The speech is gone. How did it make you feel as a child growing up?
It made me feel like I'm not able to keep on moving forward.
You felt sad, or?
I felt like I'm going backwards and not moving forward. Then one day, I think it was at night. One day, because I used to have the tablet with me, then someday I found it gone. Then one day Mom came to visit me, and then I asked her, Mom, where's the tablet? And then at that time she was shocked, because she was used to me not speaking clearly. Then I said tablet.
Wow.
And then she's like, how did you know how to speak like that? And I'm like,
Oh, miracle, miracle
So you're a miracle
baby.
baby.
It's a miracle baby.
So you started regaining your speech back after
Oh,
the
man.
sessions of therapies and all
Speech
that.
therapy.
Yes. And thank you to Dr.
And the
Catherine.
physio. Yeah, Dr.
Yeah,
Catherine.
she's really talked highly about her,
Yeah.
and we are really happy
Yeah.
as Oshidis Disability Africa. We want to be able to identify those people
Yes, and
who
recognize
influence our
them.
lives, yeah,
Yeah.
positively,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Dr. Catherine, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. So now, do you go back to school, or what happens?
Before I used to homeschool because I was in a wheelchair and I used to have therapy, so I came back home. So I used to do homeschool like for a year or
Yeah, it was about 2 terms because the doctors recommended, since we had done intensive physical therapy,
Yes.
it was also good to awaken the brain.
Yes, yes.
So that it can start learning, can start relearning the things that it had forgotten. So it had been asleep for quite some time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we transitioned from the physical therapy center to home.
Yes.
So what we would do is that I now became a teacher.
Oh,
Self-taught teacher.
Yeah, self-taught teacher. Yeah. At that
Wow.
moment now, I had to leave my job and now become a co-therapist. So the therapist would come home twice. No, at the beginning, I would take her to the therapy place, and then when she's not having therapy, it would be twice a week. We would do homeschool. I would teach. The school that she was at before the accident was very supportive. They would send me material, and that's what we would use to continue with learning. And a time came now when she now needed to go back to physical school, and yeah, we had to transition. It was another new world altogether. Because she's on a wheelchair, we have to use the school bus.
Yes.
Because I can't promise that I'll drop her and pick her every day.
Sandra, when you went back to school, you began going to the physical school. How was the interaction between you and the other students?
At first it was exciting because I missed school a lot. I missed my friends. I missed my teachers. So I was very excited that when I arrived school, everybody was so eager and happy to see me. And so they all shouted, they all celebrated me. They even wrote me a get well soon card, which I still have one of them though.
Did you feel different from them?
Yeah, because I was the only one there using a cane. I was walking slowly. I had to be done some things by people because at that time I felt like I was making them feel like a slave to me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I wanted to be independent at that time, and I was telling people, I'm okay, it's okay.
Even when you are not maybe okay.
Yeah.
Right? Just to make them feel like you, I
Yeah.
want to be a burden to you, right? Wow. Did that make you lose your self-confidence, Sandra? Because I want other people to learn how to overcome such kind of challenges in life.
Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't, because on the other hand, I have other people like my family who are there for me, who are praying for me, and even my church friends. I had them. I had my Sunday school teacher. Should be coming to visit me like almost every day. Then we go home with her.
You keep on holding that hand. Can you share with us what is, every time I can see you using the right hand side more than this other hand?
So when I was in a coma, my left hand was like this, like all the time. It wasn't able to move, and so when I woke up, it was still like this. And it said at least it wasn't able to move. Like it was permanently here. Even when I'm sitting or sleeping, it's permanently here. So there's this physiotherapist. She's called Maru. She's an Indian. So she forced my hand down. It was pain. When first she was like, "Are you ready?" Yeah. And then she's like, 3, 2, 1. I screamed, man. I screamed. Like I cried. I was feeling like my hand was being cut off or something. So yeah, it took some weeks of physiotherapy of this hand. Then I got used to it.
Wow.
So the reason she keeps holding her hand is because her left hand hasn't still obtained mobility. So she's not. She's one of her. The right hand is what is.
The right hand is fully recovered.
Yes.
But this one is still in process.
Actually, her left side we could say is partially paralyzed. The leg is she's able to lift herself. The hand is she's not able to do anything with the hand. So for any activity that needs two hands, she's not able to do it.
You're such an inspiration to the people who are watching, even to myself, to us here,
Give
right?
me a flash.
Yeah. I mean, I can even write a book about you, your personality, and the kind of person that you are.
I'm
So you're
flattered.
encouraged.
I'm flattered.
Oh, okay.
And
So,
Maureen, she
yes.
wasn't always like this.
Oh,
No.
in terms of,
The personality, talkative.
okay, so what?
Oh, it changed.
Yeah.
She acquired a new personality.
Pre-accident, she was a timid child.
Oh.
Always behind me, holding me by my leg, hiding behind me, never speaking in front of people. She was a very shy child.
So what happened?
Post-accident, I got a whole new child.
New child. But remember what God told you.
Yeah.
He's creating a new Jerusalem.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. There was
You didn't want the former, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so God gave you a new Jerusalem.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're
And-
blessed.
Yeah.
Amen.
You're blessed.
Wow.
You're
I
blessed.
believe it.
You are blessed.
Amen.
And Martin, from this story, I've learned something. And it's something that we've spoken over and over and over again, Julia,
Yes.
on these shows.
Yeah.
Support system.
Support
Yeah.
system.
Support system.
Yeah.
Listening to your speech, to your conversation, and also listening to her talking. She's mentioning church. She's mentioning this teacher.
Family.
She's mentioning family.
Yes.
She's mentioning, the different kinds of people who came through her life and who made things easier
Yeah.
for her and even for you as a family. And Martin, that's what we are telling people.
Yes.
Please, when one of you finds himself or herself in a situation like this,
Yeah.
because we tell people, you don't need to be born with a disabled. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can even get acquired.
You can
Like for Sandra, it's acquired disability. And people think we are talking about things that are so far away from them. Yeah. And at times it doesn't have to be a major accident. Yeah. Like in the case of Sandra, right? What happened was something which hit her on the head.
Yes.
Then now she had the brain went dead.
And Maureen, this is something that can happen to anybody.
To anybody. And you can see
Any
how
one
it
of
has
us.
changed her life completely.
Yeah.
Completely.
Completely. And it can happen anywhere.
Anywhere,
Remember,
anytime.
I'm amazed because this happened right inside the church. So I think the element of all of us are possible candidates of disability comes out very clearly and strongly.
Right. It was in
And
a church function.
a church function,
Yes.
imagine the list,
Yeah.
the list of places that you would imagine, the church.
And we're telling people, you know what? We need people. You need people. You need the support system around you. You need people who will stand with you, who will do things, who will encourage you, who will pray for you, who will hold your hand
Yes.
at that time.
Yes.
And Sandra and Julia, that's why this program is here. To beseech people, yeah? To be supportive,
Yeah.
to the people with disability, right? Because by so doing, we make their lives easier, we make their lives more bearable.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm really grateful.
You're most welcome.
Yeah.
Would love you to come back and share more about how you're progressing in school. We wish you the best. We want to work with you as Oshidis Disability Africa you're a champion, a great champion. I want you to know that. You're blessed and you have a great future. Keep the fire burning, keep impacting lives of both young and the old. Today you really inspired us. Your testimony is up there. We love you.
Yes.
We love you. We love you.
Yeah.
Asante.
Dear viewers, I hope that Sandra's story has inspired you. Remember, as she has told us, never to give up on life. Miracles still happen. There's still light at the end of the tunnel. A big thank you for always watching our stories, for always encouraging us. Please keep on watching these stories. Keep on sharing them to as many people as possible. As we always say, all we want to do is to change, even if it's just one life. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Oshidi's Disability Africa Show. Let us preach this gospel, okay? And I forgot to tell you that we filmed this video at the Kinga Resort. Kinga Resort is situated at Inter-County Estate along Mombasa Road. Please give them a visit. Yeah, so Sandra, in our conversation, you told us that you can sing and we'd love to hear your melodious, angelic voice, I guess. Maybe you can do a song also, your favorite?
Okay, so I'm going to sing one of the songs that I composed.
Oh, you're also a songwriter?
Yeah, I'm also
Wow.
a songwriter.
Wow.
I composed a song called Hold On, and it's to encourage you to not give up on yourselves, even though it seems like it's not working. Just keep your trust in God, and He will make a way, and believe in yourself, and it will happen someday.
Wow.
Yeah. Every stumble, every fall, it's part of the journey after all. So don't give up, keep pressing on, for in every setback a victory is born. Every stumble, every fall, it's part of the journey after all. So don't give up, keep pressing on, for in every setback a victory is born. Hold on to the storm and the rain. Keep the faith burning bright. Let it ease on your pain. With every step you take, you'll find